Hi guys, welcome back to Future Dimensions 360. As you know, in our last tutorial, we had completed git reset command. Ultimately, we had learned git rm command, git checkout command and git reset command. These commands are applicable until our git local repository. We will be learning a concept of git branching, how we can create branches that will let us to pull the code from remote repository and push the code towards remote repository as well. And beside this, branching will allow you to manage the code within your local workspace as well. Let's go ahead and try to learn branching in detail. What is branching? Branching means diversion. Diversion means like diverge from the main line of development and continue to do changes or to do work without messing the main line. For example, we are having a big software and we are all pushing our code in the same GitHub repository. In case someone passed his code with some specific errors or bugs, it will destroy the full repo or the full project. So for overcoming that kind of problems like versioning, like merging, as we had discussed in our first video, we always need branches. Branches, what is actual concept of branches? So let's say we are having always one default branch inside our local repo and remote repo that is named as master branch. As soon as you will create your first commit, your master branch will be created by default. So let's say I have a file A in my program and I had done my first commit, so master branch will be created automatically. Similarly, I had created another commit with file B. Okay, so this is called like we are going with one flow, like we are creating some project in same flow. Let's say with me or with some developer, there is another developer came to help him. So the manager, what he had done is he had divided the feature between two developers. The first developer was already working with master branch and he had done two commits, file A and file B. Now as soon as the second developer will be joining the team, he will be responsible for feature 1. He will create a new branch named as feature 1. As soon as you are creating the new branch from specific branch, let's say you are at master branch and you are going to create feature 1 branch, until the head or latest commit of master branch, whatever the commits are done will be a part of your new created branch automatically. Like he had created a new branch from file B commit, automatically file A commit and B commit will be a part of feature 1 branch. If you will check the logs here in feature 1 branch, you will find two commits, file A and file B automatically. Let's say he will add file X in the first step, second developer. After that, he will add file Y and they do another commit. Now, developer 1 had done two commits, file A and file B. Developer 2 had done two commits again, file X and file Y. But he have access to file A and file B commits also, as developer A or developer 1 did any changes until now. Now let's say feature 2 introduced and there is a third developer came into the team for the work as well. So he will create another branch. Before creating the branch, let's see master branch or developer A had implemented another feature, file C and file D. Similarly, the third developer had joined the team and he had created another branch, feature 2. As soon as he will create the feature 2 branch on file Y commit or feature 1 branch commit at level or at point of file Y commit, how many commits are available? File A commit is available, file B commit is available, file X and file Y. File C and file D is not a part of feature 1 branch anymore, because when the new branch is created, after that whatever the code is being done by developer 1 will not be available with feature 2 branch or at developer 2 program, at developer 2 code. If you guys want that code there, you have to perform merging operations for that we will be learning in the coming video. When feature 2 will be introduced and developer 3 will join the team, as soon as he will create his branch feature 2, he will get commit file A, commit file B, file X commit and file Y commit. File C and D will not be a part of this. Why? Because file C and D is being committed after the feature 1 branch is created. Let's say file 1 is being pushed as a commit by developer 3 in feature 2. Similarly, he will add another commit file 2, and feature 1 had created another commit named as file Z. Now at this point, if you will check the code in master branch, how many commits will be available? File A, B, C and D. Similarly, if you will check the code at feature 1 branch, you will find file A, B, file X, Y and Z in feature 1 branch. Similarly, if you will check feature 2 branch, you will find a code of file A, B, C, file X, Y and file 1 and 2. So this is how actually branches will work. Like a new developer is coming, his code is totally separate. Like it's not related to the main code or the main developer, and he is not disturbing the other old developers if new developer is joining the team. Standalone, he is doing his code after creating a new branch. When he is creating a new branch, until that time from which branch he is switching to new branch, that branch have like 20 commits. All those commits will be a part of his new branch, will automatically get inherited from the parent branch as a child branch. So this is how branching mechanism will work. What are the commands that we will be using in branching? Git branch. This command will help you to list down all the available branches from your PC. The remote branches will not be a part of this until and unless you will not create those branches or you will not take pull requests from those branches. Later on we will discuss those as well. Git branch and space branch name will allow you to create new branch. Similarly, git checkout and then branch name will allow you to switch from your current branch to the new branch or the one branch name you are providing. Checkout command we had learned before already. Checkout is the one that is used for getting unstaged or discarding unstaged changes from an existing file from the working directory. But at that point, what you are doing is you are specifying after checkout command file name. If you are specifying the file name after the checkout command, Git will take that file from staging area and replace it towards your working directory. That we had learned 2 tutorials back. In case you are passing the branch name after checkout, Git will switch your branch from current towards your new branch or the branch name you are passing. In case you want to perform both operations together, what you will do here is you will pass the command git checkout and -b flag and then the branch name. What it will do is it will create a new branch, whatever the name you will pass, and switch to that branch as well at the same time. Let's move forward and try to learn with this example or try to implement this example in our terminal. I'll go into my desktop and I have a folder named as Git. Let's say mkdir, I will create new directory named as branching. I had created a directory cd, change directory branching and clear. Initially, I will just straight away initialize an empty Git repo and I will show you the status of Git repo. It's empty, there is nothing in this. ls nothing. Let's clear it. First of all, what I have to do, if I will check git branch, which branch I am, so it will tell me nothing. Why? Because I haven't done any commit. So step 1 is vim. I will save file a.txt. Okay, inside this one I will pass the text also file A. I will save this one. I'll say git add and then git commit -m and then the commit will be file A. Okay, similar to that I'll hit enter, my commit is done. If I'll check now git status, I have nothing to commit. Git branch, if I will check, I have one branch named as master branch that is created by default with my first commit. Similarly, if I will check git log --1 line, I will say my first commit file A is done. Similarly, I have to create another file called vim file b.txt. Okay. Inside that, I will write code file B. This should be any code what you are writing, but for the saving time, I'm just writing some random text. Again, I will do commit. I will pass this to my staging area, then git. Let me copy the above commands, and that is called B. Okay. Now, if I will check my log, I have 2 commits. So after that, what I have to do here is I have to create a new branch. How I can create a new branch? First of all, I will do clear. I will follow step 1. I will create branch separately, then I will switch to that branch. If I will say git branch, I have just one branch available now. If I will pass name of the branch named as feature feature 1, hit enter, and now if I will check, I have 2 branches available inside my git repo. The branch green color with steric sign means that currently we are working in this branch. If I want to switch to my feature 1 branch now, I will say, let me show you one thing more. If I will check git log --1 line, currently I have 2 commits available inside my master branch because I am in the master branch and these commits are being done from the master branch. If I will say git checkout, and then the branch name is feature feature 1, I will be switched to my feature 1 branch. If I will check again the branch, now you guys can see feature 1 branch is in green color. Now what I have to do here is I have to create a new file named as vim file x.txt, and inside this one I will write file x and I'll hit save. Okay. Git add dot and then git commit -m, and this commit will be, let's say, file x commit. As soon as I will hit, the commit is done. If I will check git log --1 line now, you guys can see I have 3 commits already. 2 commits came from master branch, file A and file B, and the third commit is file X I have done. If I will make clear and switch to again my master branch, git checkout master, and I will check git checkout git branch. So now I am on master branch. If I will check git log --1 line, you guys can see I have 2 commits only. The third commit is not a part of my master branch. If I will move forward and switch to my feature branch again, git checkout, and I will say feature feature 1. If I will hit enter, you guys can see I had switched towards feature A branch, and I have to create file Y. I will say vim file y.txt, and I will just enter some text file Y as well and save it, and you guys can see I had created this file already. And then I will say git add and then dot git commit -m, and that is file Y. I had done the commit for file Y again. Let me clear it. Now if I will check git log --1 line, you guys can see in my feature 1 branch I have 4 commits done already. 2 of them came from master branch when I created it, and 2 I have done in my feature branch, feature 1 branch. Now I have to do another commit in master branch. So I will say git check out master. I'll check out to master branch. I will say vim file c.txt and the text will be file C. After creating a text inside this, I will commit this file also, git add dot and then git commit -m and that will be file C. Now I will clear it. I will say git log --one line. You guys can see I am in master branch, and inside master branch when I am doing log I got 3 commits. That is what? File A, B and C. File X and file Y commit is not a part of my master branch. These commits are not available in master branch. Let's move forward and make another commit, vim file d.txt. If I will save file D, I will save it, and again I will do add and then I will do commit. I'm using the old written already by just adding upper arrow and down arrow. You can do that in your terminal as well. So if I will check the log again, now I have 4 commits in my master branch. That is file A commit, file B commit, file C commit and file D commit. These 4 commits are available at my master branch. Now if I will switch to, now there is a thing that you need to understand. If I will create directly now from here, if I will check git branch, I am at master branch. If I will create a new branch from here, that will take file A commit, file B, file C and file D commit. All of those commit already, and after file D this branch will be created. But now I don't want here my new branch to be created. I want it to be created from file Y. So first of all I have to do git checkout to feature feature 1 branch. So if I will check my log, now I am on, my head is on file Y. If I will create new branch now, it will take 4 commits, file A commit, file B, file X and file Y inside it. Let's go ahead and try to create new branch with single command. That is git checkout -b and feature feature 2. Let's hit center. We had created a feature 2 branch. If I will check the branch again, and we had switched to that branch already within single command. We had performed both operations. Now what we have to do, we have to create file 1, file 2 here. Let's say vim file 1.txt, text is file 1, and I have to do git add because I have to commit those on each step, as each file is representing a commit in our case. Git commit -m, I will say file 1 commit, file 1 commit. Similar to this, I will create new file called file 2 and text will be file 2. I will save it, I'll add and I will just commit it as file 2. If I will check clear it, I will check git log -1 line. Now you guys can see I have overall 6 commits here available inside my feature 2 command. 2 of them came from master branch, then we had created feature branch that time. 2 of them came from feature 1 branch, and last 2 is being pushed from my feature 2 branch. You guys can see feature 1 is written beside file Y. So that's mean all the commit behind to that is copied or is inherited from feature 1 branch. So if I'll move forward, I have to switch to git checkout and it will be feature 1. I have to switch to feature 1 and create a new file called file z.txt. If I will write down here file Z, hit save, and that's it. I'll say git add, sorry, I have to add space, and then git commit -m, its file Z. Okay, and now my commits are done. Let me clear it. So let's focus with us a bit. Let's say git branch, I am on feature 1 branch. Let's switch to master branch. Git checkout master, and let's say clear, and now I am in my master branch. You guys can see at master branch how many commits do we need. As we have done 4 commits in master branch, so we will be seeing those 4 commits in our master branch. Let's say git log --1 line. As soon as I will hit enter, you guys can see I have 4 commits available here in my master branch. If I will do ls, you guys can see I have file A available, B, C, and D. There is no other file available inside my working directory. Okay, if I will check git ls files in my staging, how many files are available? 4 files are available. File A, file B, file C, and file D. These all 4 files are a part of those 4 commits that we have done in our master branch. Similarly, if I will say git checkout feature 1 branch, let's me clear it. If I will do ls, you guys can see at my feature 1 branch I need file A, B, X, Y, and Z. So file A, B, X, Y, and Z is a part of my working directory now, my workspace. If I will say git ls-files, all these 5 files are available inside my staging as well. If I will say git log --1 line, you guys can see all these 5 commits are already available at my feature 1 branch. But there are 2 commits we have done, or 2 files we have created in our master branch that is being created after the creation of feature 1 branch. That is file C and file D. You guys can see file C and file D is not a part of my working space, not a part of my staging area. Even those commits are not available inside my local repository as well, or in my commit logs as well, when I am on my feature 1 branch. If I will switch to my master branch, I will find file A, B, C, and D as few minutes before we had seen. Similar to this, if I will check out feature 2 branch, and I will make clear, I will say ls. Now you guys can see I have how many files? File A, B, X, Y, 1 and 2. File 1, A, X, 2, B, and Y in my working space. If I will check git ls-files, at my staging area also these 6 files are available. If I will check git log --1 line, you guys can see all these files are a part of those commits. Those are available here. 6 commits are available at my feature 2 branch already. So this is the very basic understanding of branches. I hope you guys understand it. Let's talk about some benefits of these branches. The very basic and first benefit is code organization. Like you guys can see how the code is organized. If you move from one branch to another branch, the file that is not a part of that branch is straight away removed from your working directory. Similarly, it will allow you to collaborate as a team. Collaboration is a very key point between the high teams to work. So it will allow you to collaborate within your team and work together as a teamwork, be feature by feature, and do the necessary thing within the required time frame. Teamwork is, I already talked about it. And then release management. You can create release management also. That is being done mostly by creating one master branch and then one staging branch. All the people work, all the developer work is a part of staging branch. Only staging branch will be pushed towards master branch when there is a release due. Time efficiency, manually changing the file is a big deal. You can save a lot of time with this. And then continuous integration. You can on daily basis, whenever you are closing your PC, before that you can integrate your code very easily. So this is very basics of the branching of Git. I hope you guys understand it. In case of any question, any query, you can comment us as well. You can reach us to our mailbox as well. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. I'll see you in the next video regarding merging. So stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and goodbye.